playoffs-bound Indiana Fever risk having misconception about Caitlin Clark which could spell trouble in future. It's time to surprise some people in the playoffs. Aerial powers beamed as the Indiana Fever reached the playoffs. Side note, without Caitlin Clark. Powers was another one of their mid-season patches, signed on an emergency contract, who has performed beyond expectations and helped propel a Clark-less Indiana side to the playoffs. As the Indiana Fever dreams of winning the championship, will it really matter to the Caitlin Clark fans? Not really, if one analyst is to be believed. Caitlin Clark fans don't care if you win a WNBA championship. Money Mike said on Money Mike's syndicated podcast. This might have some degree of truth to it. While the Indiana Fever aim to win the championship, realistically, the odds are not in their favor. This might be a turnoff for fans in some quarters. Mike further said, Caitlin Clark fans, they don't care, they love Caitlin Clark, period. Okay, and Money Mike's starting to understand a fan base and the love and affection that the fans have for that player and the player's brand. Translation: a huge section of Indiana fans are, in reality, just Caitlin Clark fans. This was evident when the Fever lost its place at the top of the league's attendance record, post-CC's injury. The tally went down from 17,035.75 last year to 16,633 this year. CC's absence also resulted in a huge hit to the All-Star Game viewership, with the numbers dropping from 3.44 million when Clark was playing last year to 2.2 million this year. Caitlin Clark effect manifests itself in two ways. Anything with Clark, then without, drops hard. NCAA title game minus 54%. Draft minus 49%. All-Star minus 36%. Regular season minus 50% during her timeout, but still up for 2025, Austin Karp, of the Sports Business Journal, wrote on X. This is further proof that a large chunk of Indiana Fever's revenues is coming from Caitlin Clark's brand value. This can potentially be an issue down the road if CC decides to move to new pastures or sustains a long-term injury like this year. However, to avoid that, the Indiana Fever have made significant efforts in 2025. Indiana Fever are quietly building a brand beyond Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fever know a brand beyond Caitlin Clark needs to be built. I want this team to be a leader in the country and an enduring brand like Apple, Fever President Kelly Krauskopf has said. The president sees the Fever team becoming America's team. She had data to back that claim, which seems a faraway dream on the outset. Only about 5% of our attendees went to a Pacers game, for instance. A third of our attendees were from outside the state of Indiana. We've got national reach, she said.